Well, this is awkward. So, you usually know me for making animations, stop motions, and for my very socially awkward voice. But you probably also know, or at least assume, that I love Minecraft. I mean, it's Vindicator's channel. Vindicator's a mob from Minecraft, alright? Besides all that crap, you probably know me for my Transformers. And yes, Transformers is my favorite thing, more than Minecraft. So, technically Minecraft's my second favorite thing. Technically Minecraft Dungeons, but it's the Minecraft family, you know? The families of things, you know? Anyways, let's actually cut to the chase. I feel like I'm just talking for no reason, like Blue Streak here, who's a Transformer who just talks way too much. See, I just did it again. Anyways, long story short, I basically got invited to an SMP by my friends. I was talking about that in my previous video, I was talking about that in a few posts, I made a few thumbnails, and all this crap, alright? So, we start out with a high note, right? Well, at least, okay, high note. Did I say high nut? High nart? How the hell did I say that? Anyways, here we go. So, let's start out. So basically, we were all asked to stand near this podium, and,
welcome to the fresh restart of the CYX SMP. Here at CYX SMP, you guys can make alliances, kill each other, and build. Today is the fresh restart of the CYX SMP. With that, let the CYX SMP begin.
Yep, it's Eric, which we all will refer to as Dev Ronaldo, or just Dev in short, because that's a way more iconic name, that's his Discord name, and all that stuff. And he's basically the leader of this whole thing. Don't ask me, it's an SMP thing, alright? So yeah, this man named Larrxe, or Larrxe? Is it Larrxe or Larrxe? I don't know, half the people call it Larrxe, half the people call it Larrxe. I call it Larrxe because it just sounds way better than Larrxe. That doesn't sound right. Alright, if it is actually Larrxe, then I'm still gonna be calling it Larrxe, alright? You're not gonna stop me. It's too late, man, it's too late. Yeah, so he started hunting me down. Why? For his,
Need something to put my theme on.
And this guy basically starts picking on me for like a few minutes. I got him once, and then he got me back. And this time he added salt to the wound. Like, huge amounts of salt.
Dead. Yeah, thank you for the loot, bro.
The sound effects, bro.
God, the pain. Also, a little disclaimer, you're not gonna hear my voice for some reason. I don't know why, but a lot of times when I'm recording, my voice does not get picked up. I don't know why it happens, but it just happens. Don't ask me, alright? If I'm in a Discord call, it doesn't work for some reason. So, a lot of my recordings, it looks like I'm just a silent guy and people are just talking to like a ghost or something, but I am actually talking, and OBS just kind of hates my voice. Anyways, well, me and this guy, this lucky fella named Random Dude JVX, teams up with me. Also, a guy named Sosak Bamja. Anyways, me, Sosak, and Sosak? Oh my god, that sounds horrible. No, while Larrxe was looking for a trial chamber, other people were doing, whatever the heck other people were doing, and we were traveling the world. When I mean traveling the world, I mean traveling like a few hundred blocks to a village, and yeah. We found a cave and we did cave stuff. Afterwards, we found a pale garden. And yes, that thing was pretty boring. I mean, not boring, alright? I don't know why it said that, alright? I actually like the pale garden. I like it. I like the white wood, alright? It really looks nice with barns, like, you know, especially crimson and mangrove wood. The more redder woods, which are pretty good for barns. Now I can recreate that Lego Minecraft set. Anyways, there was a lava pit over there, so our main idea was that we could make a portal. A very special guest came to us. When I mean special, I mean a guy who was not in the mood.
Yo, there's a full diamond over here, bro. There's a full diamond over here. I'm gonna die, bro.
So basically, there's a guy named EnvyDev, and he's part of Larrxe's team, and for some reason, I don't know why, but Larrxe has a thing against me. I don't know why. I don't know if this is just by accident, but he just came out of nowhere. Look, he just came over here. He was not enchanted, but his sword was, and he died. And, you know, that would have been super unfair if it weren't for Envy being a little clumsy and just falling to his death. And we, being the poor scavengers we are, took all his stuff. Haha. Anyways, he basically missed his bucket, which basically meant a water bucket clutch. And yeah, that's what happened. Anyways, we took his stuff and we shared it equally. And yeah, that was our super weapon. Our diamond gear and our enchanted diamond stuff. We just sat and chilled in a cave, and we basically died a lot of times. Lost a little bit of gear here and there, and we just kept doing that over and over and over again. We were just walking around, mining, chilling, doing random things, a lot of dying, and yeah, over and over and over again. And that's really it, actually. It was that was not much. It was a lot of dying. It was a lot of pretty unfortunate events. It was a bit of dumb luck, like extremely stupid luck. And yeah, Larrxe is the guy with all the episodes. See, now this is episode 1. Episode 2 is gonna technically be episode 4 or 5, or dare I say 6 or 7. Alright, because I don't know which episodes are here, because originally I would have appeared in episode 3 if it weren't for me being stuck near a train. Where I live, we have a lot of trains, specifically CYX trains. So, yeah. Never underestimate a train. Never underestimate the length of a train. Anyways, I basically missed the entire recording because number 1, I was busy, and number 2, the train, and yeah. As soon as I logged on and hopped on, that's when I heard the recording was completely done. Just like that. And I was super pissed. Or angry. Or whatever you want me to say. Alright? Anyways, episode 2 was this whole nether thing between this bunch, and yeah, I had no involvement in that, and I didn't care. Anyways, after those 2 episodes comes episode 4, and it's about the sea. Yes, we're going down to the hidden depths. And I don't know. I don't even know what's gonna go. I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm not a very trustworthy narrator. Unless it's for my videos, I'm not a good narrator. Alright? One last thing. Basically, both Random Dude JVX, whose YouTube channel I will link down below, and Larrxe, whose YouTube channel I will also link down below, they have both made their videos on this whole thing, and they obviously have different perspectives. Random's is very similar to mine because we were around the same area, but Larrxe is an entirely different story. So if you want to see his part, then go ahead, have some fun. If you want to see Random's, go ahead. I'll link the videos down below too, and I think you should subscribe to both of them actually. And yeah. Hopefully hopefully a few other people will post their perspectives, but only time will tell. And yeah. Also, another thing is that Larrxe is involved in every single episode of the actual series, so if you want to see the entire series from start to finish, even though it's not finished yet, just check out Larrxe's YouTube channel. Yes, it's just going to be his perspective, but because he's the guy who is in every episode, it's just gonna be better than like someone like me, who's only involved in a few things, or like Random, who wasn't involved in episode 2. So yeah, it's an entirely new series, so things are happening. The whole plan is there's gonna be 15 episodes. It's gonna be a whole season. I don't know what's gonna happen. Alright, all I hope is this actually exists for like more than a year, so I can actually get my content back together. Anyways, that's all really. So make sure to subscribe, because why not? Like, share, whatever other buttons are there, press them, because buttons are cool to press. And yeah, that's all.